Celestial beings, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Celeste Simone and I offer tarot readings just like this pick a card reading here, as well as other spiritual guidance videos every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So if you're interested in those types of videos, be sure to subscribe and join our family of celestial beings, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell so you are always notified when I post a new video. So for today's reading, I have for you a weekly tarot reading for the week of March 8th through March 14th. So if you enjoy this reading, please let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to continue doing a weekly tarot reading for you guys so that you guys can prepare for the week ahead. And I have 4 piles as usual for this reading. We have pile number 1 with a Labradorite stone on it. Pile number 2 has a Smoky Quartz. Pile number 3 has a peach moonstone. And pile number 4 has a Malachite stone on it. So all you have to do is take a few seconds, maybe even pause the video when you see the close-up of each of these piles, and take a few deep breaths. See which one you are drawn to the most. Maybe you are drawn to multiple messages for this week, so feel free to watch multiple piles if you are drawn to do so, if that resonates with you. And once you have made your decision on which pile you feel has the right energy for you, click on the timestamps that I will have listed for you down below so you can jump right to the reading of your choice. So I can't wait to see what we have in store for us this coming week, and I'm excited to share these messages with all of you guys. So thank you so much for joining me for this reading, and I will see you over there. Hello, all my lovely celestial beings who chose pile number 1. I have your pile right here with the Labradorite stone on it. So let us dive in and see what we have in store for us for this week coming up in March. So we will start with the tarot cards first. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Emperor. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And lastly, we have the Moon. Okay, you guys, so a few things are going to be happening this week, but it's a very powerful week for you guys. A very productive week where you may even find yourself coming up to some kind of breakthrough in whatever work you have been doing. Maybe you have been working on becoming an entrepreneur, having your own job, your own business even, because with the Emperor card, I'm seeing you guys are really creating this week. This is a really strong energy that is backing you for creating something in the physical world. Probably prosperity coming towards you. You're really going to start to see the results of some hard work that you have been doing. And I see that you have, maybe this is kind of a week as well where you are more productive, where you feel more focused and you're able to kind of get to work and start creating and start getting really organized as well. But this is just a card that tells me you are bringing in prosperity into your life and the energy for creating something in your life. So we're talking jobs, we're talking a career, we're talking, you know, something that you are successful in. And also many of you may be taking on a leadership type role in your finances, in your career, in your job, even with your family. Okay, so I'm seeing for this too, this could be making something happen with your family. Maybe this means kind of getting organized and building a structure and routine that is really successful for you. You know, building the foundation that's going to lead to a more productive life, a more productive work life, or even just generally like organizing your life, being in control really of your work, your daily errands even. You're just going to become kind of like a leader and own your life this week. That is the energy that is backing up with the Emperor card. And I'm really seeing that if before you felt like you've kind of gotten off track, maybe you felt as though you were, you know, not getting enough done, but really this is just a cycle. So you're coming out of a cycle of maybe being a little more laid back, maybe relaxing a little bit more, maybe with this Mercury retrograde, you know, now that Mercury is going direct, we're moving out of kind of a releasing and a reflective type state and getting more into like the nitty gritty of getting things done, but being very productive about it. Okay, so you're not going to be like all over the place with not really knowing what to do or how to like pull the right people together or pull the right resources together to get things done. This week is going to be really productive for you, and you're going to be able to kind of focus that energy on something that you can really create something tangible out of. And I'm seeing with the Wheel of Fortune that this is almost the beginning of more to come. So this work that you're really going to be doing in this week is ultimately going to result in some major prosperity for you. So this is just the beginning. The tides are turning. The cycle is shifting from really all the release that we had to do during the Mercury retrograde, and now we're coming into a place where we're going to start receiving the things that we have put out there into the universe energetically, and we're going to start actually getting those done in a tangible way. And lastly, I'm seeing with the Moon card that really you may end up towards the end of the week feeling as though certain things are coming up that you hadn't really addressed yet. And these things are going to be coming up in your life, old thoughts or past emotions, or kind of reflecting on some things that were still hidden in your emotional body, but they're going to be coming up by the end of the week. This might be a good time to kind of rest and reflect so you don't overwork yourself too much, even though you're going to be very driven this week. It's important when you kind of see some things that aren't clear yet are going to be coming to the surface once again, and we're going to be forced to kind of face those things this week, Group 1. For some of you, Group 1 as well, I'm seeing that there are some energies here that you may have downloaded during the Mercury retrograde. You may have been healing some past wounds, and this is going to result for some of you in actually manifesting some new abilities, some new psychic abilities, some new clarity and awareness that is going to result in almost like a higher level of awareness and a higher vibration for you guys. You are going to be working on something that really is part of your path, you know, your spiritual path and your purpose here on this earth. With the Emperor card, you know, this is a major arcana card. This has to do with your divine path. And we see with the Wheel of Fortune, things at a high level. Once again, another major arcana card. Things are turning in your favor right now. So you're entering into a new cycle. And because of this, we're seeing the moon, and the moon's energy is going to be really helping you during this time. And I'm also seeing that some of you are gaining new abilities. You're gaining new gifts, and you're going to want to share these gifts with other people. And it could be through your work, through your creativity. But rest assured that when these things come up for you, if there is some remaining shadow work that needs to be done, just go with the flow and allow that to happen. Allow yourself to release kind of any leftover energy that is still caught up within you. But also be aware that you are earning, you're gaining, you're building new abilities. And I really do feel like there's some psychic abilities that are coming up for you. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple oracle cards. We have kindness. Live with compassion, open your heart to all life forms, be an angel with hands. I feel that a lot of the work that you are doing it's almost like coming from your heart. So you are probably following a new path now that we have released a lot of old shadow work, and you're starting to put effort and energy into something that you're really passionate about, and that you're almost like a leader or almost like a pioneer in that area. So you're doing it in your own way that is special and unique, and it also is coming from a beautiful place of kindness. And I'm also seeing that this work is going to be very healing for you. I'm really seeing that this work that you are doing, and as you start creating this new life or building this foundation for prosperity to come in, that is going to be very healing for you. So with kindness, we're seeing almost like the kindness of a heart-centered person in the work that they are doing and what they are sharing with others. So next we have action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. Group 1 this week is time for action for you. You are going to feel motivated. You're going to have a clear direction as to what you want to be working on this week. And when you do have that kind of clear thought or idea or path open up for you, it is important to take those steps forward, whatever they may be. Action is going to be a theme for you this week, and it's action that is going to lead you to some major prosperity throughout this month. All right, and your final oracle card, we have Journey. Focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. Yeah, so you may feel as though like you're just kind of starting this new journey, or maybe you have been on this journey for so long that you are like almost exhausted, and you maybe are waiting for that spark of motivation to get you going again. And that's really going to come to you this week. You're going to be able to kind of reflect on how far you have come, and then be able to kind of pick yourself back up and continue forward. And it's okay that you took this time to either rest or really think about what you wanted to do next, and really maybe do some research on the subject with the Swords energy here. I'm seeing that you guys may be coming out of having done a lot of research and studying and really thinking over your next moves. So you may have been caught up in your minds, maybe even not about your next steps, but also really just releasing old thought patterns and kind of doing some inner shadow work and healing. So because of that time, now you're moving into a new cycle where you are going to be able to take some action and make some steps forward. And I really see like you're going to do them with confidence and with this strong leadership, you know, leading yourself towards your next biggest project, your next biggest success. So that's what I'm really seeing for you, group 1, for this week. Lastly, let us just pick a few more oracle cards and see what final messages we have. And this one immediately flew up. Laughter. You need a good laugh. Okay, you guys, so for this week, don't get too bogged down in the work. You know, this may become very serious for you with the Emperor energy here. You may be like, I need to be working, I need to be getting things done, I need to be taking action, and you're like, I need to get further along on this journey because I haven't done enough yet. And it's really important during this week to laugh a little bit. You know, don't be too serious about this whole thing. And actually the moon will come up for you. Shadow work will continue by the end of this week, especially if you don't give yourself some time to just kind of laugh and be a little more laid back and carefree about the whole thing. You know, action is important, but intuitive action is the greatest action you can take. Things don't have to be hard for you to be successful. You don't have to kill yourself working hard every single day in order to get something done. It's important to have some laughter, some lightheartedness in your life this week. So be sure to take some time and watch a funny movie or hang out with friends, and don't make everything all about work. You know, that is the message here, is do not make this week too heavy, too serious, because, you know, laughing is a great energy to like kind of like release things that you're holding on to really strongly, and it actually makes it easier for you to manifest when you're coming from a place of joy and appreciation and just being carefree about the whole thing. If you aren't too serious and like too tightly holding on to what you are trying to manifest, then it allows the energy to flow more freely, and it allows these things to come into your life. All right, group 1, so those are the messages for you for the week coming up. I hope you enjoyed this weekly tarot reading, and that you will join me again on another one of my videos. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel out, and comment down below if this reading was helpful to you, and please share with me what messages really resonated with you. I'd love to also hear by the end of this week what certain things came up for you, and if this reading really did help you out for the week. And if you have not done so already, please do hit that subscribe button and the notification bell while you're at it, and join our family of celestial beings. I hope to see you guys back again soon. Love you guys so much, but bye for now. Hello, my beautiful celestial beings who selected pile number 2 with the smoky quartz on it. I have your pile over here. Let's dive into what messages are in store for you for this week coming up from March 8th to the 14th. I'm super excited to see what is in store for us, so let's take a look. We'll start with the tarot cards. We have 4 of Swords. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 3 of Swords, and then we have the Empress. Okay, you guys, so for some of you, this may be a little bit of a difficult week. It may be a time where you are going to really need to rest and take care of yourself, do a lot of self-care, because if this has not happened already, it seems as though there may be somebody out there who is not being completely honest with you, who maybe is going to break your trust in this coming week, and it's probably going to be a bit disappointing, kind of painful. And if it has happened already, then you guys need to start this week out with just a lot of self-care and taking time out for yourself to just heal and rest. Don't feel like you have to do anything or do anything about this. Really, this is all about self-empowerment, because I'm seeing with the Empress that this is really something that is part of your spiritual journey. So who's ever betrayed you, sending them, blessings. Maybe they are not the best person to trust in the future. Maybe you have to keep them at a distance moving forward. Maybe there's more than one person who kind of disappoints you and just kind of doesn't do something that you would expect them to do, and it's really upsetting to you what they choose to do, and you may be angry at them for a while, or you may just be kind of sad and kind of withdrawn for this coming week. And that's okay, because really what is happening here is you are reaching a new growth level. I'm seeing with the Empress, this is an energy of just somebody who is really self-empowered. This is a queen energy, living in alignment with yourself and actually building on your self-empowerment and self-confidence ultimately. So even if you don't see how that is going to happen just yet, the cards do want to reassure you that this experience is going to help you grow. It's going to help you better understand yourself and believe in yourself and bring love back to yourself. Remember to send loving energy to yourself and empower yourself. So if you are maybe ending a relationship for some of you, or if you are just kind of letting somebody go from your life because you realize you just can't rely on them, you just can't trust them, whether it's a friend, a family member, a romantic partner, whoever it may be, this is ultimately something that is going to build your self-confidence and just like make you feel like, yeah, you know what? I can deal with this. I can take care of myself. I can bring in the right kind of people. I deserve the right people in my life who are going to bring me love, because I deserve people who I can trust and who love me and who want the best for me too. And that is the lesson that you are going to find here. And you're going to, the energy surrounding you, even though you do need some time to rest and kind of just recharge and almost like heal the energy. And I am actually right now, I'm going to just connect with you guys. I'm just going to send you that energy to help you heal, to help you empower yourself and find that self-love and that appreciation for yourself, so that you bring in people into your life. From now on, you're only bringing people who are going to see you as deserving of love, and that is it. Only love. You guys deserve the utmost and highest vibration of love energy. No negative energy anymore, okay? So if you do want to receive that energy, all you have to do is just type in the comments down below, put 3 heart emojis, or you can even just say to yourself, yes, I do want to receive that loving energy. So it's up to you guys, but I do love seeing if you guys are receiving that energy and how it is helping you. So I'm connecting you guys. Heart-centered energy is coming towards you for the week to come. Make sure that you rest up and don't push yourself too much. This is a healing time for you and a time of releasing old pain, any old doubts or wounds, that is going away. I'm seeing you guys, I am seeing you guys glowing with like a red energy of just like this loving red energy. So this might be root chakra energy kind of coming towards you, but I'm sending it from the heart as well. Okay, so let us take a look at your oracle cards. We have partnership. Learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts. It's a really important time this week to reflect on partnerships, to reflect on the people in your life, and think about what your energy is surrounding partnerships. What do you expect out of partnerships? Do you feel like you are deserving of people who really want your highest good? Or have you had people around you that maybe have not been treating you well? Check in with that energy and see where that is coming from. Maybe you do have some great self-confidence and you really truly believe in yourself and love yourself, but this kind of energy still is around you, and you may have to dive deep to figure out where's that blockage, okay? And why is that still coming into my life? And let that go, And I see that that is exactly where you guys are headed. You're going to release a blockage this week that is going to bring you some crazy major Empress energy, and I'm just sending it to you guys. You're gonna feel so much better by the end of this week. Next, we have expectation. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. So yeah, you might start off the week feeling a little down, a little withdrawn, maybe needing to like rest and sleep a little bit more. We have this Four of Swords energy, and you may just feel like not really excited about anything, you know, kind of just in that darker headspace for the beginning of the week. But it's important to just be open, you know, don't expect the whole week to feel that way. Be open for what's coming next. Be open for that energy to come in with the Empress and to bring you that powerful energy, that self-love energy coming in, that nurturing abundance energy that also the Empress brings, because she's like a Mother Earth type energy. So maybe take a walk in nature and really soak in the Mother Nature energy, the Mother Earth energy. Allow her to heal you during this time, okay? And lastly, we have Sanctuary. Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself and thrive. All right, now is the time to go within, find some solitude. Maybe only surround yourself with the people who you know really have that highest good for you, have good energy around you. Surround yourself with those people that the partnership is still very important, you know, finding those people who will have the best intentions for you. But just embrace the solitude for, you know, most of this week. It's just what is going to be needed. I'm really sorry, you guys, that, you know, this is kind of going to be part of the week. Either you're healing from this and you may already know what this is, or you may be expecting this from a certain person, and that is just how they are, but it still sucks. Super sorry about that. But as I mentioned, you know, I'm sending you guys this healing energy, and the tarot cards really do want you to know, you know, the Empress energy is coming towards you. So you're just going to start feeling more self-empowered. You're going to feel so much better once this person is kind of either out of your life or distance from you. You know, you're basically like, this is it, I'm done, last straw, you know, I'm going to protect myself and I'm done. I've learned, you know, it was a good lesson. I learned my lesson, but I'm done with this. So yeah, you guys, Group 2, I'm super excited for you to be growing and expanding and learning from these lessons. Unfortunately, they're not always the most pleasant, but rest assured that this week is going to move you towards a better and higher place for yourself. Okay, so let's move on and do one last oracle card for you guys. Is that for real? All right, let's see. We have 2 cards just came right out for you. Okay, it says share. We have when you share, everyone feels happy. So even though you are embracing solitude, and you know, it's okay, maybe give somebody a call while you are, you know, just dealing with this, express yourself. It's okay, share what you are thinking, and maybe you just have to vent a little bit. You know, sometimes somebody does something to you and you're like, you know what, I just need to vent to somebody who I trust, and I'm just gonna send them positive energy. I'm not gonna stick in that energy. But if you need to get it off your chest, it's okay to share that emotion and feeling so that you can kind of move on from it. You know, sometimes you just gotta get it out and then say, okay, like, we're gonna move forward now. I'm good. All right, and then we lastly have listen to your true feelings. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong. So you guys, you know, if maybe you're kind of feeling like you're being pulled into something that is just not right, maybe you are being pulled into a lie, or you're being pulled into being involved in something that's going to hurt somebody else, or if somebody's doing something that is bothering you, it is important to share your feelings, listen to your feelings, and be like, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to do what is best for me and for my highest good, and I'm going to go hang out with the people who really have my best interests at heart. So Group 2, I hope these messages were helpful to you for the week ahead, and that you are ready to relax and rest and kind of recoup this week. So take it easy on yourself. It won't be long before you are back and feeling better than ever. So I am sending you healing love energy. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading. Also, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our family of celestial beings, and while you're at it, click that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new video every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, you guys. I hope to see you back again soon. Love you guys so much, but bye for now. Hello, my beautiful celestial beings who have chosen pile number 3 with the peach moonstone on it. Okay, so I have your pile right over here, and let's just dive first into the tarot cards to see what energy and what messages we have for you this upcoming week. Okay, so first we have the Death card. Next we have the Queen of Wands. we have the Nine of Swords. And lastly, we have the Devil card. Okay, you guys, so some major energy coming in for you. First and foremost, there's going to be some major changes. So any of that shadow work that you've been doing during the Mercury retrograde is going to really start to come into effect this week. So believe it or not, we did release a lot of energy during the Mercury retrograde. You guys may have been some of the ones who really felt it strongly. I know I did. That was some powerful energy that we have been going through up until March 10th when it goes direct. So you may find that this week is going to bring you some major changes. But this is going to come with some major growth as well. Even though you're going to feel a little bit of the growing pains, I feel as though you ultimately are going to be accepting these changes and kind of be glad that things are mixing up for you, because you might be feeling like you've been a little stuck, or that the shadow work really hasn't been coming to any fruition for you. So with this week, the changes of this week, the dramatic changes that we see with the Death card, and rest assured, this does not mean death, because we see on the card itself, there's a beautiful phoenix rising from the ashes. So this is like a transformation for you. This is a transformative time. So you may find that things are really mixing up in your life and shifting around. And don't be surprised. That is really the message here, is be prepared now that you know. Be prepared for some major changes. Go with the flow, go with that energy, and know that it is changing for your highest good and for your highest growth that we can definitely see with the Queen of Wands energy. This is going to be an important time to just go with the flow. And you may at times, you may feel as though you're kind of getting caught up in your thoughts. Maybe you're really getting a little worried, or, of course, with change comes some worry. We're a little fearful of change at times, especially if it is happening so quickly. But rest assured that this is all part of your highest good. This is kind of a result of the shadow work we see with the Devil card, that this change is happening for you to really dive deep and release some of those old wounds, old negative energy, so you can start bringing in and manifesting the things that you really want in your life. You're going to find you're kind of like shedding an old skin and kind of being reborn with new possibilities, new energy, and just like a new flow surrounding you to really let things in. So it won't be a time of extreme action right now. You probably won't be guided to really take serious actions in any way. More so, it's a time to kind of go within. And if you are feeling driven to do some more shadow work, write in your journal or talk to somebody who you can trust and rely on. If you're drawn to doing that and that resonates with you, it's probably that time to do that this week. But I'm definitely seeing for us that a lot of us, we're kind of recovering from the energy of the Mercury retrograde. So moving out of that energy, and towards the end of the week, we're going to start shedding some of those old kind of shadows that we've been working on and releasing. And they're probably going to be fully released by the end of the week, which is why you're probably going to start feeling that change really start to affect you by the end of the week, but more so in a positive way. I feel like you're going to really feel like you've grown from the past couple of weeks. Moving into March, we have a fresh new month that we are starting now. New energy, and it's probably going to be a time for you to just do some inner work for this week, and then we can leave the rest of the action and doing and getting things done for another week this month. Really, this week is a time for you to kind of just settle into some of the changes that are happening. Really work on just releasing those old energies, doing some self-care, maybe just taking it easy, and even reading a book, writing in your journal, as I mentioned also. Work on some self-help and self-care books that are going to really motivate you for the month to come. But this first week is really just going to be about accepting a lot of the changes that have occurred because of the shadow work and the releasing of old energy and negative energy, maybe negative people in your life as well, that was done during the Mercury retrograde. Okay, you guys, so whatever you did, that is coming at you pretty powerfully, and it's going to help you grow and really manifest the things you've been trying to manifest. You've been working on yourself, and this is really going to become clear. And right now, just get ready for the change part of things for this week. Okay, we have humor. Laugh at yourself, lighten your heart, let nothing steal your happiness. humor is a reminder for us to try to stay lighthearted and also just kind of like be open to the change, be open to the things that have ended and the new beginnings that you're welcoming into your life, and just try to be lighthearted this week because there's still some like heavy energy surrounding us moving into this week. And I'm seeing for you, group 3, that, you know, really it's just a time for you to just fill your space with humor, with fun activities, with things that are going to make you smile and laugh, and kind of surround yourself with people like that as well. And that kind of will help you get through some of this heavier energy that you guys may be experiencing for the beginning of the week, and then towards the end you're going to start getting your humor back for sure. So it's important to just kind of like keep that in mind. Okay, next we have Mercy. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. So the shadow work that you've really been doing has really opened up your heart chakra and giving you the ability of compassion for other people, because you yourself have really been through some painful past trauma or past situations that have really affected you deeply, and you're moving into a place towards the end of this week, once you kind of start to finally heal from that energy that you've been releasing and reflecting on for so long, now you're going to be able to start offering mercy and kindness to others, and you really have that compassion and healing energy about you. So you can, maybe even some of you, I feel like some of you bring that humor to a situation. You may even actually like, you're kind of like sarcastic at times for some of you, group 3, where you like almost use sarcasm and humor to just kind of like overshadow some of the pain that you've been through and some of the things that are kind of like weighing on you. So that's really going to help you this week, and it also is going to help other people heal too. The people around you, having the compassion for them and what they're going through is really one of your strong suits. So if you are surrounded by other people who are going through kind of what you are this week, where you're really feeling like that heavy energy kind of slowly dissipating and even experiencing some change in your life because of it, you are going to really benefit from helping others. And that's really, I'm seeing, part of your life path is to kind of like bring that warm energy and that kindness to other people. Okay, and lastly for these, we have gentleness. Strength is gentle, true kindness has wings, love in action endures. Yeah, and I really see with both of these cards just really heavenly type spiritual people on these cards, and the gentleness and mercy that is coming from this, along with like the humor. I feel like you have both sides of you where you can really make somebody laugh when you want to, and that's a really healing energy that you have to offer to other people. And you may be driven to do this during this week. This might actually be part of your healing process, and it may be something that you kind of shift into that mode this week to really help other people who are affected by this energy, this heavy shadow work energy that you are going through right now, and that you're really releasing. So rather than getting caught up in your head and kind of worrying about changes and things like that, maybe welcome some people into your life who are going to not only like bring you gentleness and kindness, but also for you to be gentle to yourself during this time, and just like, you know, be easy on yourself while you are kind of releasing the last bits of the shadow work from your energy. But also, you know, surround yourself with people who you are offering this to as well. It's going to make you feel so much better being that for other people and getting that in return too. It says, you know, what you give, you also receive. So I'm seeing this is going to be a week for you where you are not only giving this healing, warm energy to others, but they are also willingly sharing that back with you. And that's really a beautiful thing to share with somebody. So this week is, although it can be very like almost jarring because of the changes that are happening, it's also a time to really heal and be gentle with yourself. All right, so let's take one last oracle card for our final message here. Group 3 for the week following. Okay, this one really wants to be seen. So grandparent, you have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. So a grandparent energy is coming forward to let you know, maybe this is somebody in your life who is going to be very kind to you this week, who you really enjoy spending time with. But it could also be a a clue for you guys, a message for you guys to call out to some of your ancestors who are watching you walk on this spiritual path and really just want to let you know that they are bonded to you and they are helping you at a spiritual level and guiding you at a spiritual level. So reach out to them. If not, many of you, group 3, you guys have a grandparent who is really important to you and they are going to be connected with you for a very long time. It's a bond that can never be broken. So this is, maybe you have some grandparents who have passed on. Very sorry to hear that. And maybe they're reaching out to you as well. Or you have a grandparent in your life or a grandparent type figure, somebody who you see as a mentor, either coming into your life or somebody who is already a mentor to you right now, who actually has a soul bond with you and is a very important part of this journey. So you may want to reach out to them and connect with them this week. It's going to be very important to connect with them. They may have more messages for you that you need to receive this week as well. Okay, group 3, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I hope that these messages were helpful to you. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below if you did enjoy this reading. I would love to know that this was helpful to you. Lastly, if you have not done so already, please subscribe and join our family of celestial beings. And while you're at it, please don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time I post a new video every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I hope to see you guys back again soon. Love you guys so much, but bye for now. Hello, my beautiful celestial beings who have chosen pile number 4. I have your pile right here with the malachite stone on it. So let us dive in and see what messages are in store for you for the coming week in March 8th to the 14th. So let's just start with your tarot cards first. We have the King of Pentacles, King of Swords. We have the Strength card. And lastly, we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, you guys. So you are going to be in an energy of kind of self-confidence and self-empowerment where you are going to feel like you really have to pick yourself up. I'm almost getting the energy as if you feel like it's like all or nothing, like you're on your own. You have to kind of like go for what you want. Nobody else is going to support you. In some ways you feel kind of alone in this journey and in this process, and you may be kind of like attacking the situation with everything you have, like all your strength. So that's kind of the energy that is going to carry out through the week ahead. And there is a note here to remember with the 5 of Swords is that you may be driving away some of the people that actually do really want to help you, because you feel like you either like it's almost an energy as if I don't do it, like nobody's gonna do it, or that only you can get it done the right way. So you may be a bit of a perfectionist, but I'm sure you know the work that you are doing is very important to you and you want it to be done in the right way. Rest assured that you know you are going to have this energy back in you. I'm seeing this really strong masculine energy with the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, because you're really trying to build something here, you know, and you want it to be done right. And this is something that you've been wanting to happen for a while. I'm seeing with the Strength card that you've grown a lot working on this situation, working on like whatever project it is that you're going for, whether it is a career, whatever you are just like super hyper focused on to get done, you're like just going to be going for it this week. And that is perfectly fine. It is so important to just kind of go with that flow, go with the energy of like taking actions and doing what you feel driven to do. It's also important to remember though, don't close off people who are going to maybe come into your life that are going to help you, you know. Also, you may be a very competitive person, I'm seeing, so it may feel as though you're like, if I don't, you know, if I don't beat out like the competition, then I'm nothing, or like I'm not going to get what I want. So that mindset is actually going to bring in more competition for you, because you're going to like you're going to be putting that out into the universe and it's going to be reflected back to you. So if you are a very competitive person, or if you're feeling that kind of energy this week where you just feel like you have to like beat out the competition or all is lost, just kind of take a step back and remember that whatever you are putting out there is what you're going to get back in. So you may want to shift your energy and think of it more as, you know, they can reach their goals and I can reach my goals too. And I know that if I am seeing other people who are doing really well, that means that that is coming to me as well, because we are on the same vibrational energy, and that's why they are coming into my life, or that is why they are reflecting back to me what I am trying to manifest in my own life. So don't let that become a blockage for you moving forward. But I do see that you have the strength, you have the perseverance, you have the focus, and you're also very, very grounded this week. So you're going to be able to like really put into practice what you have been thinking about and what you have been wanting to receive. And really just the only thing that could be blocking you from your full potential is that need to kind of do it all by yourself for some of you, or maybe for some of you, you may also be feeling like you are constantly like competing with somebody else. Maybe that's not like just your competition, but maybe it's also like not allowing other people in your life to help you during this week. So it is important to allow people to do that and welcome them into your life, so that you don't have to do all of the work yourself and take this on all by yourself, because you're just going to like burn out. Okay, so let's take a look at your oracle cards. Flexibility. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. Now's the time to kind of relax your energy a little bit. Don't be too driven, too focused, and kind of miss the flow of the universe, because you don't want things to be too hard for yourself. You know, why make things harder than they have to be? So if your energy is really rigid and really focused on doing things in one way, you may be missing out on another way of accomplishing your goals that is like easier and actually goes with the flow of energy, rather than trying to like fight against it. So flexibility is reminding you again to kind of relax a little bit and let the universe bring to you the people and the things that are going to help bring what you want into your life in the easiest way possible, because you don't want to burn out this week. Okay, so next we have gratitude. Be grateful for abundance, live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. You may be so focused on the end goal this week that it's kind of hard to take a step back and just be grateful for anything that you have right now, or the abundance that the universe wants to bring you. So gratitude is a really strong theme for you this week, in order to once again remember, like, be thankful for what the universe has brought you, what you already do have, rather than just focusing on the end goal and like really trying to get there. Because remember, as soon as you relax your energy, you go with the flow, that's when these things start to really manifest themselves. And of course, it can be really hard to like step out of your like goal mindset, where you're like, I'm doing the work, like this is what I'm doing the work for. I have long-term goals. Like long-term goals are great, and also like staying focused on what you want is super great too, and staying focused on your manifestations as well. But now for this week, the universe is wanting you to just like take some time throughout the week to really rest, relax, kind of reflect, and just like be thankful for the things that you already have. So whether that's through journaling or just like some self-care time, really make sure that you are practicing gratitude this week, and that's really going to help your manifestations like kick into high gear. All right, next we have strength. Once again, wow, strength is coming to you guys twice. Like you guys have really powerful energy, and that's the thing, is like you guys are so driven and so motivated this week. Like your inner strength is going to help you achieve your goals for sure. It says here, you have courage, you can endure, find your center and spiral into your power. So spiraling is expanding, is growing, and it's also being in the flow of the universe. So you have the strength, you have the ability to really reach the goals that you are trying to meet, and the universe wants to help you get there. So don't feel like you are alone in this at all. You have energy backing you, and you're gonna really be driven this week. Like I'm seeing between like the swords energy here and the pentacles energy. This strong masculine energy is all about like doing and creating and getting things done this week. So rest assured that that is going to happen, but be sure to like take some time out, because as I mentioned, you do not want to burn out this week and then like, you know, not be able to continue all the progress that you have made for the following weeks throughout March. And gratitude is a practice as well. So gratitude is going to be part of like what you are manifesting. It's going to be part of the work that you do this week. That's really going to help you. So really journaling, and oh, I think we already have our final card here. But yeah, really journaling and being in touch with gratitude is the energy for you this week in order to help with your manifestations. All right, we next have water. So it does say drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. So again, be sure that you are not neglecting your health during this week when you are really focused and trying to get things done, and like whatever it is that you are trying to manifest. Maybe it is like a new career, maybe you are growing on social media, maybe you're trying to like get a new job or trying to get a raise or a promotion, or maybe you just have something that you want to accomplish by the end of this week or during this month. Like maybe you have long-term goals and short-term goals. But ultimately, I've seen that you are really driven. And water, not only is water another great symbol of the importance of like going with the flow, but also making sure that you're taking care of your body, you're staying well hydrated. So be sure to keep drinking water throughout this week, and that'll keep you healthy. You don't want to get sick. And like I said too, you don't want to burn out. So take water, take some supplements, some vitamins maybe to stay healthy and protect your body this week, and don't overwork yourself too much. All right, group 4, that is going to do it for your reading for the week of March 8th to the 14th. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me, and I appreciate it so much. It lets me know that you are enjoying this content. Comment down below if you would like me to continue doing these weekly spreads, and also let me know if this was helpful to you. If you have not done so already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and join our family of celestial beings. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new video every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. That is going to do it for this video. I hope to see you back again soon. Love you guys so much, but bye for now.